Hello everybody, Cesare here with more Bravely Default. With the mic over. Hello everybody, Cesare here with more Bravely Default. I know I just said that, but it's a little better with my mic over, I think. We are playing more Bravely Default. If you recall, we left off in Ancheim, the desert city of time. Wintrigue, thank you very much for the host. Silky Kittens asks, how was my day so far? Well, I've only been up for about 17 minutes, so I would say it's pretty good. Hello Silly, hello Silky, hello Wintrigue. And I see Black Trife has started watching. Hello Black Trife. But yes, here you are. We are currently here. I got my characters to job level 5 for Freelancer. And on the bottom screen there you might be able to see I know Examine Treat, Divining Rod. This allows me to see the number of unopened chests in a dungeon on a particular floor. This allows me to avoid damage and status ailments from tricks, traps, and other dungeon devices. So kind of like in Dragon Quest when you get like an electrified floor. And Mislead, it lowers the chances of my character being targeted, or this character being targeted, to the lowest level possible. So when monsters are attacking, they're going to pick the other 3 characters, most likely. Got a D at a level 5, she'll learn Black Magic level 2, Abate Fire, which means she'll take less damage from fire. And Damage Dispersion. Basically, whenever she gets hit by a direct attack, not an area of effect attack, so if something targets her specifically, 15% of the damage will be split to the other party members, and she'll take the rest. It's kind of neat, kind of bad if you're in a situation where your characters are dying. We got Monk to level 5, we learned HP 10% up, which, well, gives you 10% more HP. And Knuckle Lore, which means when I use other characters, I can use fist weapons. Black Trife, thank you very much for the host. And on Agnes, we learned Staff Lore, same as Knuckle Lore, and Self-Healing. Self-Healing just means after battle, if I'm poisoned, blind, or silenced, I'm no longer poisoned, blind, or silenced. We'll be keeping these characters going until they are max job level, which will speed up more and more as I go through the game. But anyway, I already bought all the weapons and all the magic that I needed. So we're going to go through the game. Silky Kittens, you asked how my day was. How was your day?
Silence, one and all! Your king, Kamar the Eighth, speaks. My people, I thank you for your tireless efforts. As you are well aware, our glorious nation's production has suffered a harsh fall since the wind's cessation brought the Grand Mill to a halt. Without nature's former bounty, our turbines went completely still. They sit as silent as the desert night. In the wake of this crisis, you rose up and took matters literally in hand, operating the turbines manually. I, your king, lack words to thank you for your hard work. However, I am much aggrieved to say that energy production is less than 1/5 its former total. At this rate, our proud kingdom, renowned for its unparalleled industry, is doomed to ineluctable decline. I find myself without recourse but to revisit my prior fiat regarding the schedule of all able-bodied citizens. Henceforth, labor shall commence at 0900 hours and will extend beyond the current 1659 until 2059, effective immediately. What?
We're flesh and blood. We need rest.
In so doing, turbine output is expected to rise to 30% of its former value before the wind ceased output of...
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Grave news!
What? The Vestal? Be calm, my children. I know your pain all too well. My heart bleeds just as yours. But I ask that you join me in remembering the cause of our woes. The Crystal Orthodoxy and the Vestal's indolence. Therein lies the true cause of the wind's absence. And what has the great Vestal done since the air went still? What did she do in the face of your suffering? She abandoned you, fled the country to save herself alone. In this, Ancheim's first and direst hour of need, the Vestal we loved and trusted is powerless or unwilling to help. Though it pains me deeply to tell you of these things, I cannot deny this simple truth. What resolution can be brought about to this terrible crisis? The Crystal Orthodoxy is naught but a hollow creed. What result have years of worship at the altar of the Crystal brought us? Once more I say it. It is by our own hands that we shall push this glorious kingdom ever forward. Onward to still greater glory.
There. Just now, that leer. That was aimed at us.
Seems that little speech was for your benefit, Agnes.
It's slander is what it is. That creep's giving you no chance at all to defend yourself.
Agnes.
Hey, Shadow! Good to see you. How you doing? Oh, your game's gonna arrive today? I hope so. Agnes's angst. You seemed on edge during that whole speech. You don't have to bottle it in. I'm no expert, but I'm happy to listen. I cannot deny the people of Ancheim are dissatisfied with my work as Vestal. I have no intention of making excuses. But you didn't run away either, right? The king asked me directly. He said that terrible things were happening in Kaldisla, and that asked that I investigate. Yet now he paints an entirely different picture. I cannot understand his need to lie. Does he bear me some grudge? Have I done him some slight? Do you regret listening to him in the first place? No, I do not regret my time in Kaldisla. Seeing the chasm firsthand showed me precisely what it is I must do. And you met Tiz there too! That's... Eri, that's hardly... I'm glad you came and saw the chasm too. You've shown me a path forward. Blessed is the person who is needed by someone else. What's this? What are we all talking about? Nothing. It's nothing. Then why are you hiding it? Come on, don't leave me out. I want to know. Unacceptable. To me and to Tiz. Right, Tiz? Yes, ma'am. Okay. So here we are. We are in Ancheim. We're going to go in the castle. Edia really is you.
Agnes oblige, Vestal of Wind. His Majesty bids you come.
Well, keep listening, Wintrigue. I think you're going to like, I think you're gonna like it, Ia. Did you know shields boost evasion as well as defense when equipped? You did, right? That helps keep the enemy's successful hit count to a minimum, sparing you a hefty amount of damage. Fuck that, it never works.
I see you've returned, Vestal. Why then did you not come to me for an audience immediately?
I literally came to you immediately.
I was dreadfully worried, you know. I'd begun to think you'd fallen victim to some terrible accident. So, what of the Kaldislan chasm?
I fear it was worse even than your Majesty had imagined.
So tell me, was it worse than the state of your own nation? Are you even aware of the situation here?
The wind remains still.
And the Grand Mill be calmed. I'm pleased to see you're not totally ignorant. The turbines that form the heart of this kingdom, the greatest symbols of her wisdom, now turn by hand. The hands of our citizens. Compulsory labor service. Our survival hinges now upon their sacrifice.
But not yours.
And even that will not last forever. We need that mill turning again soon. Not by our citizens' hands, but by the wind.
And whose job is it to see that the wind blows, if not the Vestals? I can think of no other value you provide, save that. Anyway, will you now end the suffering your negligence has caused to this land, to its people? Or is that beyond your abilities? Perhaps you would sooner run again, turn away from the plight of your people.
If that is all His Majesty wished to say, I'll be on my way. I haven't the time to waste here.
What? I'll not be spoken to like this!
Took you until she left to actually get up and say something? Clearly you will be spoken to like this.
Whose fault do you think this mess is, girl?
Probably yours.
That could have gone better. Not that I blame you for getting mad.
Mad? I felt no anger, only fear. The king frightens me.
His tone was far from pleasant, but he didn't seem dangerous.
The people who had come to hear him speak frighten me the same. Everyone in this city, they see me only as the Vestal, not a human being. I don't know how to speak to them. Just thinking on it sets my legs to trembling.
That explains the tense look you've worn since we've landed here.
Personally, I felt amazing after that little conversation. Did you see his face? It was purple. I nearly laughed out loud.
I tuned him out about halfway through his speech myself. I never did have much attention span for listening to men go on. Now women.
In any case, we'd best hurry to the temple. It's all that I can do.
You recognize Tiz's voice, Silky? I recognize his voice too. I never bothered to look up who the voice actor was though. Sub-scenarios! Blue marks upon the map. Notice a blue mark on your map on the bottom screen? Head there to advance a sub-scenario. What are sub-scenarios? Sub-scenarios are your chance to see another side of the Asterisk Bearers. Follow their stories and lay claim to their Asterisks to unlock powerful new jobs. We are going to do these sub-scenarios. What's this temple? So, what is this temple like exactly? I have no idea what to expect. It's a holy place that has been a center of worship for millennia. To each crystal is a wed Vestal, who spends her lifetime in steady prayer. Vestalings, girls chosen as successors to the Vestals, go to live in the temples. They leave its premises only very rarely, and so, to a Vestal, the temple is also a home. A flower garden, with no boys allowed. Be quiet, ring a bell. So, you were inside the temple ever since you became a Vestaling? It was quite rare to leave, save for a few public rites each year. Does that mean you were all alone? Wasn't that hard? I was not alone, no. My mother Vestal, my predecessor, raised me to serve in her place. And there were the acolytes. They would go into town and purchase all we needed. But you left for this journey. I guess that's proof it's important. No. Even so, I have never intended to leave the temple. I never intended any of this. Alright. Let's go deal with this. That well is under the management of Cameron Profiter Merchantry. Unauthorized withdrawal of well water is a prosecutable offense. If you want a free drink, go to the Oasis. Vic Mignogna? Yeah, he's a really good voice actor.
Ah, good day! I believe this is our first meeting, yes? Erutis Profiteer, chairman of the Camel and Profiteer Merchantry, at your service. How kind of you to pay me this visit. Now, what is it you are needing today? We are the only purveyor of water licensed by the king himself, and we take pride in our product. No effort is spared in providing the cleanest, freshest water possible. The results are clear. Water humor, yes? But I have lost the time again. I have appointments waiting, my friends. Let us speak again soon. Guard! Our honored guests are leaving. See they are seen out. Have a refreshing day.
Guess I gotta talk to this dude. Said the same thing as before. There.
Feeling parched. Can we stop for a drink of water?
You, stop! This well is property of the Cameron Profiteur Merchantry. Unauthorized withdrawals are strictly prohibited.
Ah! Withdrawals? There are people out here going thirsty!
No, there are peasants going thirsty. If you want a free drink so badly, go join the other rabble at the Oasis.
Only one side of his mouth actually moves when he talks. It just looks like the other side is moving. Apparently we gotta go get a drink at the Oasis. Alright everyone. Let's go out there. I'm gonna change my encounter rate. Hang out. We're still gonna run into some fights now and then, but we're gonna run into less than we normally would. So we're gonna head over to the Oasis, which is right here.
Help! Someone!
What's wrong?
Thieves! I've been robbed!
What?
They took my water, my pack, even the camel I rode in on. They took everything! That man from the merchantry didn't say anything about this. He told me to come here, said it was safe. How am I supposed to survive if I have to risk my life every time I need water?
Try to stay calm. Do you know where these thieves are now?
They're right behind you!
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, maybe 40 in all. That's quite the little band they've assembled.
We'll take care of this, sir. You go ahead. Get out of here!
Hey, just what are you doing? Letting a good mark go? Our good mark, mind.
We couldn't stand to watch you cowards just do as you pleased.
You have to stop this. Drop everything you've stolen and leave this place at once!
What's this then? Who are they? I've got no word of this lot. Leave it out, it's too hot for this. Change of plans, boys. We're done here.
Wait! Leave the goods you stole!
Not familiar with how thieving works, then? I'm cross enough already. And to heck with this thirst. The needles in my throat are driving me mad. I need a drink. This anger won't leave me till this thirst has. We're out, boys!
Hey! I said wait!
Stop this. I feel the same, but there are too many. We can't take them head on.
Also, the voice actor for Masayonomi in Durarara. Ah, Trife, I can't wait to watch that. I'm on episode 3 of Tales of Symphonia. There's only 11 episodes of that. And Bearmon. So this is one of the subquests, guys. We're gonna get some new jobs for doing this, so it'll be worth it. Wait, I actually have to have... But I am a monk. So I actually have to have it equipped to see how many treasure chests are on this floor. Interesting. Okay, well, I want Dungeon Master on for this place then. Enemy gets +1 BP. See you later. Anya just gains the level. Awesome. So what do you guys think of Bravely Default so far? When I played this game, I could not put it down. I just had to keep playing. This is a greater Kate. He used an ability called Pay to Play, which raised his critical hit rate. Haha, it doesn't work. Ring about gains a level. You love the art style? You never played the first one, Shadow? Oh, I'm glad I'm playing something that you haven't played then. I got 1 page. Then he tabs. My combat strategy in this part seems to be just throw out as much damage as I can. And that usually means get Adia to toss out as much spells as she can. Adia gains a level. But yeah, Silky, you can adjust the encounter ratio in this game. Echo herbs. So I ended up giving Tiz Edia's sword. Job loads used to be faster? Yeah, well, I suppose. $1,500 page, that was worth it. Because I have Dungeon Master, these traps you see going off, they're not working on me. They're not doing anything. They get first strike, of course. Critical hit rate, 400% apparently when you use Pay to Play. Apparently he's wasting his turn though. See you later. Might as well play 7 for a while. You talk about Dragon Quest 7 still? How far are you in it? A clothespin? What the hell's that? I don't remember what a lot of the equips do in this game, so... Nullify sleep. Okay, well... But yeah, the ability to adjust encounter rate in this game was one of the things I really liked. Got to the tribe people. Awesome. You're making pretty good progress, Silky. Eat it, squirmels. These squirmels are not nice. They like biting me. It's rude. Ether. Greater Cates. I don't know if Thunder is good on these guys or not, so we're gonna try it. Thunder was not great. Alright, let's try Fire. Okay. Blizzard. Even though they have a 400% crit rate, none of these guys have actually crit me yet. Alright, Blizzard. Oh, that's true. I forgot I had it on very fast battle speed. Hang on, I'll change that after. Damn, another blue chest. I gotta come back for that later. Thief gloves. What do those do? Gives gloves that raise your chance to steal, but they also increase my physical defense. Hang on, I'll hang on to those. Oh, hang on. My characters have taken some damage. Let's fix this problem. One of the party members died because they were disabled. Hey, an iron bow. That'll be good. But you are correct, it's not. Oh, it didn't work. Good job. Didn't work. They tried, but they failed. No, now these last two are going to take more damage than before. Yeah! He was guarding, though. And now he's dead. So if anybody knew me, they'd know that loss of control effects are one thing that actually do bug me in games. I hate losing control of my character. Oh shit, I haven't been working on my town. I forgot about that. Would have sucked if they did. Not really, they don't hit very hard. She would have just lost all her turns, and I would have had to deal with them a little longer. The Temple of Wind should be south of Ancheim. Well, that's for the main story. We're doing the side story, Aerie. You have to wait. Also, why are you petting the screen? Yeah, Gabrielle, Brandon, and Kevin. Why do you only have attack power 1, Kevin? Takes you forever to kill evil druids? Heal spamming them might be better at this point, Wintrig. A nemesis was sent here. Bale Eye. Turtle Dove. Its duration is already passed. Source, Ray. Ray, you're an asshole, so sending me level 99. Asmodeus, I don't want to fight a level 99. Why do you guys keep sending me level 99? So rude. So rude. What? No, I want to be in there. What do you think you're doing? Okay. So we gotta bring this over, and we are going to... Okay, it's gonna take 6 minutes if I have all 10 people working on this. So remind me to check this after. I got Turn Undead, and I'm determined to use it. Alright guys, we're still in the Harena ruins here. I got a cat laying on my leg. Norende's Draw. Progress in the village seems to be coming along nicely. Yes, it's not too bad, I suppose. I trust you have a draw planned out to bring in the crowds, 'tis? A draw? Sure, an attraction, a selling point. You need people to come here, right? Well, think of the other way around. Norende needs to be a place people want to go. Ah, good point. A draw. Someplace lots of people will want to go. Oh, what about a special move shop? That sounds exciting, right? Anybody? But is there really much consumer demand for special moves? Well, sure, they're fun and flashy and fun. I bet warriors from all over the world would flock there to shop. Enough to fill a village? You think this shop would have broad enough appeal? Sure. Maybe? I mean, special attacks. You have to meet special conditions before using them. And they're extra powerful. You make a strong case. Perhaps I'll plan to take my next date to this shop of yours. Date? Just what kind of brawler is he planning to go out with?
What's this now? The ones from the Oasis, is it? You're the rat sneaking about the place?
Why do you persist in these awful deeds? You must return the articles you stole!
One of you muzzle this dog's yapping, would you? Be a friend. And what? Don't tell me you came all this way just to vomit a few platitudes out on my floor. This place is nothing but sand and hypocrites. Drives a man mad. And this thirst, these daggers in my throat. All the water in the desert can't dull their edge.
The people you robbed at the Oasis were thirsty too. They risked their lives to get at that water, and you...
Spare me the lecture. You come to convert me, set me on the straight and narrow, teach me to follow the rules, be a good little sheep, live an honest life? Out here, honest lives end quick. The desert's a beast, and it's always hungry. The city's no different. There are only two kinds of folk in this world, make no mistake. The takers and the taken from. My worthless parents were easy marks, textbook victims, and still, they grit their teeth and tried hard as they could to get through each day. Till the day came they couldn't feed a family of 3, so they cut loose their kid and disappeared.
They just left you?
The city just took and took till they had nothing left. Their own brat became a burden, so they dumped him like a bag of sand. Daft, eh? Absolutely stupid. If surviving means pinching from other folk, I'll happily join the takers.
Are you sure they left because you were a burden to them? Maybe they swallowed their tears and left you in the city in hopes that you at least could find happiness there.
Aye, or maybe they left me because they didn't have the guts to kill me themselves. You don't know a stinking thing about them.
You're right. I don't know their reasons. But they do. If they're still alive, you can go and ask them. You can track them down and make them explain themselves. Make them answer for their choices. You can yell and scream and fight as long as you like. As long as it takes. You can work on forgiving them. But you haven't done any of that. You've stayed here sulking and festering all your life. That's far dafter to me!
My throat! This accursed thirst. It's worse than ever. You. This is your fault! You smug, delusional, self-righteous little lambs make me sick! I'll take everything. Everything from you! Oi, Chief! Kent! Get your horns in here!
I assume your calling me means this conversation is over.
Aye, that's enough words. I'm choking on this lot's hypocrisy. I want them to strip to the bone!
I care nothing for your reasons, and still less for your ideals. My assistance hinges only on the weight of your coin purse.
She's heavy enough. You'll have your pay.
Then we've a contract, and you will have your money's worth.
Excellent. Boss fight! Sword magic fire? Okay. Okay, so we're going to examine Kent. I think we should take out Kent first. He seems like the most dangerous of the two. At least for now. Let's throw protect up on everyone. There we go. Hi, Gabby. Hi, Pop. How you guys doing? Welcome to today's stream. We are fighting Kent, the spell slinger or sword slinger. I don't remember what this guy's called. Mystic Knight. And he's got 5,000 HP. Okay. He doesn't have a weakness. He's from the human family, though. Okay, I guess poison didn't work. I guess that counts as magic damage from him. Electrocuted. Right now, Adia is my primary source of damage. Lay on the damage here. I guess it is a little closer on mobile. got 3,929 left. Alright, we're gonna get some arrow out on this guy. Oh, look at that crit. Ah, Agnes is doing some damage now. Oh, don't miss. That's not good. Let's summon Gabriel to use Holy Weapon. Oh, that actually hurt. Maybe they are, yeah, that's a good point. If he stopped screaming at people so much, maybe he wouldn't be so...
My contract ends here. I'll take my leave.
Alright, see ya.
What? Chief, I don't understand.
Your odds are poor, and I don't take poor clients.
Go then! They all abandoned me in the end.
He just fucks off.
You end here!
$1,877. Be gone with you. He's pretty weak now. Oh, I'm attack plus 150%? Oh, hang on. I gotta actually get Agnes to attack while this is up. Might as well capitalize on that extra magic damage. I don't think I do, silly, because I don't know if I have, if it's actually found you. You may not actually be a friend on this 3DS. I may have to add you to this one. If I would be one of these characters, who would I be? I'd probably be Tiz. I'm not suave enough to be Ring-a-Bell. I'm not female enough to be Agnes or Edea. But, you know, if that wasn't a concern, then Edea, because she kicks ass. Man, why are you missing so much, buddy? There you go. 1,142. He doesn't got much left in him. Yeah, look at that crit. There we go. Yeah, I think you have my other 3DS, silly, so I'll add you to this one later tonight so I can get you on here. Oh, he's gonna unload all his attacks on me now. None of it matters. After this round, he's gonna get hit with a whole bunch of magic spells and die. Okay, fire! Blizzard. Thunder, we're going for the Tetra attack here. And triple arrow. Oh, he's not even gonna live long enough to get hit with that. Okay. Oh, he did live long enough. Good, allows me heal. We're back up to full health. And down he goes. Agnes finishes him off with a wind spell.
End. Everything taken away. So thirsty.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording here on the battle results screen, and we'll set it up here once my EXP and that is done tallying.